Hi, Steve and Caleb with Brownells here. Today we have Bobby Tyler with us, and Bobby, we've got a lot here to look at.
Yes, we do.
What do you got here to show me? This is something new for me.
Well, we're going to talk a little bit about some custom grip frames,
Right.
custom revolvers, leather, grips. I mean, where do you
All
want to
works.
start?
Well, the shooter interface with the gun is with the grip.
It is.
So let's start with grips, because I'm very fussy about my grips.
Okay, I think that's a good place to be.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So everything you see in front of us, except for this number 5 here, is one of Ronnie Wells' grip frames, RW grip.
Right.
And he's putting out a lot of different product. You can get them in brass, you can get them in aluminum, and he has more styles, more patterns than I could even sit here and tell you.
He's got a lot of different shapes available.
So I get out at the Shoot Us Holiday this year. He came out as to spotlight his product and show us, and we invited him out because we knew he was a product that everybody would want to see.
Well, and I thought it was nice that you brought your gunsmith along to fit his grip frames up to the customer's guns so they could actually try different ones. I mean, that was a heck of an idea.
It was practical.
Yeah.
So anyway, he shortly afterwards, I think when I got back from there, he called and he said, "Do you have a grip frame design?" And I said, "Yeah, sort of." I said, "I've got one that I drew up, kind of years ago kind of deal that I like the Elmer Keith No. 5. But there was a few things about it that didn't fit my hand, and I still used them because I liked the design.
Right.
But from a practical standpoint, I needed a little bit more out of it."
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, we got to handle the actual number 5 not that long ago.
We did. We did.
And I was surprised. I liked the balance of the gun, but the grip was uncomfortable for me.
So a couple of things, I'll just throw a few rocks right away. It was a little short for me. And
right.
I don't have that big of hands. And so if a grip frame's a little short for me, it's short.
Right.
So it was a little short for me. I really wanted the rounded trigger guard and the angle. And so where this is going, I told Ronnie, yes, I do. I said, I like the Elmer Keith No. 5, but I want it to be different. And he said, send it to me. So I sent him my drawing, and he started chuckling, and he said, I like it. Let's do it. And so we started kicking it around, and he took my drawing and tweaked it, made it better.
Okay.
And so what we come up with, and you have both here, but what we came up with was rounded trigger guard, change the angle ever so slightly in the backstrap,
Yeah.
thinned the backstrap a little bit, because if you're going to go aluminum, get it as light as you can get it for the use that I'm going to use this for.
And you no longer have that hard edge coming out the back to,
Right.
to hit you in the heel of the hand.
Right. And so I actually have bled shooting a number 5 grip frame.
It just looks
And
painful.
they're just sharp. So a guy didn't have to totally round this bottom off. I wanted it that way. That was part of my design that I really wanted. And as you'll notice, the panels on both of these, they're just CNC rough cut
Right.
micarta.
Right.
They're
There's
not
still a
even
lot of shaping to go.
Fit or finished yet.
Yeah.
Once we fit these, they'll literally look like they grew right out of it.
Yeah, I believe it.
So
They are tight fit now.
give Dusty a chance to rasp and sand these down,
Yeah.
and they'll look like they sprouted.
Man.
So he's got to where he's really good at fitting these RWs.
I believe it.
So what we're doing is, I thought, well, we've got a new grip frame design, let's put it on something. And so we are going to bring a product out in the very near future that is a Vaquero, and it's going to be a lightweight. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to scallop recoil shield, scallop the loading gate area, and it'll be a 4-inch barrel, dovetail front. Andy Larson's going to be a part of this project with Skinner
Oh,
Sights.
nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
So it was an opportunity for me to bring a few people together of good quality people to work on a project that people will get to use for years.
I've seen that lightweight concept done before, but not very often.
So back in the 90s, Hamilton Bowen did it.
Yeah.
He did a fantastic job. The only thing that if I had to say anything about it, I would say he just didn't do enough of them.
That's right.
So we're gonna pick up and not reinvent the wheel. The only thing I'm doing differently is putting a different grip frame on it.
Okay.
So the two grip frames that Caleb has, you can basically see the basic design is there. It's just tweaked from a number 5.
Yep. A lot of round corners where they used to be sharp and things like that.
So Ronnie called me once he completed this, and boy, he was really chuckling, and he said that he thinks we got something here, and one that he's real proud of, and he called it the Bow Tie Express.
The bow tie, Bobby Tyler.
So
right.
I thought that was pretty unique, but anyway, so the Vaquero that we're going to be doing it's just going to be a short run for us as well,
Okay.
but I think we'll have somewhere between 60 and 90 of these that we're building, and it will be the full build, action, accuracy. I mean, these are a revolver that I can picture, you know, a guy jumping out, throwing hay bales, climbing up a windmill, climbing in a tree stand. These are a using, carrying revolver that will be used and carried.
Nice.
So
Working man gun.
it'll be sold through us as a package. It'll come completed. I'm pretty sure we're looking at doing the black micarta on this.
Okay.
I mean,
Good
we
rugged
are-
material.
Yes, we are building these to be a workhorse.
Yeah.
They'll come with the leather package. They'll come with the whole 9 yards, and it'll all be one package set up ready
Oh,
to go.
wow. Leather and everything.
Yep, it's a one-stop
Nice.
shop on this deal.
How much work is it to fit one of those frames up?
It's a decent amount. As you know, each Ruger single action frame is not quite the same.
Oh, I know it well.
So there's slight differences. Otherwise, I would just say, Ronnie, machine this down to certain tolerances.
Yeah.
So what's neat about this project is he has a CNC setup. So we're going to go through, do all of our build, and he's obviously building the grip frames. And I'm going to have him go ahead and he's going to scallop my recoil shield
Yeah.
and loading gate as well. CNC.
That'll save
That
a little
way-
bit of weight. Yeah.
Well, what we're trying to do is get it lightweight, but we're trying to do it on a scale that is affordable. So I'm not sure exactly when, but here in the near future, I'm going to send Dusty down there. He's going to go down, take 60, 90 of these, and when he comes home, they'll all be done.
Oh boy.
Excellent.
And so this project will go through in a stage where realistically they'll all be done about the same time,
Wow.
and they'll just hit our website. Somebody wants one, they'll go on, go to store, go to Revolvers, click it, and it comes.
Get them while they can.
Even with
Pretty
just
much.
that basic package, that's a lot of work.
It is, but it's something that we need as shooters.
Oh yeah.
It's got a place in the market, and so they'll have the Bisley hammer and trigger, belt mount and base pin. The biggest difference is they'll have the shortened barrel, dovetail front, scalloped lightweight receiver with the bow tie express grip frame.
That's gonna be nice. Nice.
So if you haven't checked out Ronnie Wells' product, go to RW Grip Frames, check them out. There's something for everyone, literally.
So really cool collaboration between Tyler Gunworks and Ronnie Wells. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see the final product and actually get my hands on it. So like he said, they'll be in a limited run. You'll have to get them while you can on the Tyler Gunworks website. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.